Hi everybody, so welcome to today's video. Sorry I've been gone for a little while, but I've been kind of crazy busy with starting a new job and getting ready to turning in my internship application and just trying to stay caught up with 5 classes this semester on top of doing other daily activities, so my apologies. But today I wanted to talk to you about prebiotics and probiotics because I've had a couple people actually ask me, really what is the difference? Is one better to take versus the other? So today I just wanted to break those down and explain to you what they are. So also, I want to say we have a little guest today. This is Bristol. This is my oldest cat, and she always takes over my side of the bed, and this is basically where she spends probably 3/4 of her day. So I just wanted to be on my bed today because I just wanted to be kind of comfortable before I go into work, but I just, she's going to make her little debut today. So anyway, this is Bristol. So prebiotics and probiotics. So what they are is basically they good bacteria that your gut needs to promote a healthy digestive system. A prebiotic, it is considered a non-digestible food component, and they're the good gut bacteria promoters. So think of it like this: the prebiotics are providing the breakfast, lunch, and dinner for your probiotics, which are your live bacteria in your gut. So think of them as like the fertilizer that you're laying down to help feed the good probiotic, or to feed the good bacteria or the probiotics, and helping them be healthy to help therefore fight the bad bacteria that you have, right? So think of them as like the food for the probiotics. And the probiotics, they're the good bacteria. They are the live cultures, and so what those do is those help each other multiply and form a good gut flora, and they help fight off the bad bacteria, and they help with your digestibility. They help with your gut motility. They help with inflammation. They have been found to help with like irritable bowel diseases like Crohn's and ulcerative colitis, and diverticulosis and diverticulitis. So they have many beneficial properties. Okay. So with a probiotic, with a prebiotic, they are considered a fructo oligosaccharide or a gluco oligosaccharide. But instead of giving you these long terms that are probably confusing, basically you can find them in certain natural foods like bananas, onions, leeks, asparagus, garlic, and whole wheat products, and soybeans. So you can find them in those, and you can find those, in your type of natural foods. Probiotics, obviously you can find them, and I'm sure you've seen it, but you can find them in dairy products such as, yogurt, kefir, and then aged cheeses. But if you are somebody who is maybe lactose intolerant and you're taking out dairy out of your diet completely for other reasons, you can also find them in things called kimchi, which it's a fermented cabbage. It's not something that I'm a fan of, but for some of you who can enjoy that, that's a good way to incorporate it. You can also get it with sauerkraut, miso. I think that's like a certain type of a soup that you can get, but you can incorporate it with that, and other non-dairy yogurts. So if you wanted to incorporate the two of them, you could always, chop up a banana to get your prebiotics, mix it in with some of your yogurt to get your probiotics, and voila, you got the combination of the two. And they do work well. They work synergistically. So they're kind of considered a really good dynamic duo. They're good for each other. They benefit each other. So if you were to ask me, should I take one versus the other, personally, I think that if you've got a good digestive system, I would take the prebiotic to then feed your probiotic, but I would take both. And I think there are some brands out there that combine both together, but I would take both of them, or combine both of them into your diet with natural foods like I mentioned before to get them, because like I said, they work well together. They benefit each other. The other thing I was going to tell you, because I think this is like the new popular trend, I have seen it in multiple grocery stores, and I see it in a lot of health food stores, and now I see a lot of restaurants now offering it, is kombucha, which is that probiotic tea. There's some really good flavors out there, but that's another good way that you can incorporate it naturally into your diet. So I hope that helps kind of explain to you what the difference is. I think that incorporating both of them in your diet is important. I wouldn't say picking one over the other is better. Like I said, I think using both because they help build each other up. So if you know, think of it this way, if the prebiotics are feeding the probiotics, that's helping them get strong and healthy and helping them multiply. And then the probiotics are helping multiply with the other good bacteria to help fight off all those, nasty foreign invaders that are coming into your system. So they're both beneficial. They're both good. You can find them basically at any, market or, food market. But yeah, that's basically what they are. That's what they mean. And one is not more important than the other. They both work well. Like I said, synergistically, they're the great dynamic duo. So if you can incorporate both, that's excellent. And like I said, you don't have to take them in a supplement form. You can get them from natural foods. And like I said, I mentioned them before. You can get them from the prebiotics. You can get them from your bananas, onions, leeks, asparagus, artichokes, soybeans, whole wheat products. Your probiotics, you can get it from kimchi, sauerkraut, miso, obviously cultured yogurts, kefir. Like I said, if you're non-dairy, even the new trend of kombucha is becoming very popular. So I hope that helps break those down. I hope that makes a little bit more sense. So yeah, go ahead out there and go ahead and try it, guys. Have a good day, and I hope you had a great Valentine's Day yesterday. Have a good week.